Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. This is part 7, and Mario is asleep right now. I don't know what his business is, but I'm not about it. He needs to wake up, we need to get going. So we're going straight back to Pinna Park, because we're not done with here yet. And we're going to episode 5, the Runaway Ferris Wheel. This level was another one of those ones where I was like, oh, I had so much trouble as a kid doing this level, and then I do it now, and I'm like, yeah, this was fine. So, yeah. Before coming into this level, I was like, damn, this might take me a little while. But, funnily enough, I think this is one of the shorter episodes of this part of the playthrough. Not like a mega short, but I didn't really struggle with it like I thought I was going to. So as you can see, there's some sleeping dude, sleeping like Koopa turtle thing. It's a very strange looking thing. But either way, there is something sleeping at the top of the Ferris wheel, which is making it go crazy fast. So we've got to deal with that. So basically, you want to come to like the back of the Ferris wheel, and we have to make our way up because you can't get to the top from like the. You could get to the top. Oh no, I don't think you can. I think this is the only way up. Anyway, so you want to make your way up here by climbing these grates and stuff, and you spray those and they like flip, so that was a bit of a mistake. And I just remember as a kid having so much trouble trying to scale up this thing. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I remember I had a lot of trouble with it. But coming back at it with as an adult, I don't know. Wasn't too bad. I remember having a lot of trouble with like the electric Koopa things, like these dudes. I don't know, but I managed to kind of find a way to get up without really dealing with them at all, which was pretty nice. As you can see, we're nearly at the top already. So I think here is where I try my spray technique again with the hover nozzle to try and get above from below. Maybe. We'll see. I was considering it. And then, yep, do that, and easy enough. And there we go, we're at the top. I don't know what the big problem was when I was a kid. I think I didn't realize that you could just kind of like skip over most of it by like jumping and hovering or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, took me forever as a kid. Took me, we're not even like 3 minutes in. And that doesn't even include actually climbing the thing. Climbing the thing took like a minute, if that. But yeah, you kill him. Like, you knock him off, and that slows the whole thing down. And now we have to actually ride the Ferris wheel, yay! So you just want to hover on top, because this is how most people ride Ferris wheels, apparently. Make your way to the top, and there you go. Getting a free Shine Sprite. So we go, easy peasy. First one of the episode. Oh, whoops, I seem to have forgot to cut out the in-between, or was there something special happening? I don't... Oh, okay, there was something special. That's why I didn't cut it. Ah, see, look, I tricked myself. Even though I edited this, like, the other day. I don't know. I think I actually did forget to edit one of those out in this same part, and I might have just been thinking of that. But, you know. Oh well. But yeah, now Shadow Mario actually has the rocket nozzle, which is something we want. So we're gonna go ahead and just get that now, while he's here. No reason not to. I either would have done it after Pinna Park, or just whatever. So yeah, same as the Yoshi egg and the turbo nozzle. You just want to chase him down. Any Shadow Mario level, you chase him down, and just spray him. Pretty simples. He takes a bit of a different route. But that's no problem for us. We are professional Shadow Mario chasers. Something I never used to do as a kid was spraying from above with the hover nozzle. I thought that was a pretty interesting idea, and that actually got him knocked down. So, pretty cool. Yeah, now we have the rocket nozzle. Feels cool, man. But we're not really gonna make use of it just yet. So, show it off a little. But we need to go straight back to Pinna Park to finish the rest of it. We got episode 6, 7, and 8 left, so we better get on that. So now we're on episode 6, the Yoshi Go Round Secret. Now this is a level. This is another one of those floodless levels. And you'd think it kind of involves Yoshi, and it sort of does, but not really in the floodless part. Like, getting to the floodless level involves Yoshi, but then apart from that, it's very Yoshi-less. So, as you can see, there is a Yoshi missing from the merry-go-round. An orange-colored Yoshi. So, that means we have to get electrocuted, but then also means we have to get bonked, and then on top of that, that means we have to go find a Yoshi. And the Yoshi egg is over here. Just behind this weird-looking tree thing. Whatever this is, I really don't know, it's a weird-looking tree. Yeah, what's a banana? What's with this egg? Exactly. So now we have to find this banana. It took me a little while, but then I found the banana. It was right here, all along. So yeah, you want to get him the banana, which is the wrong fruit, because this makes him like pink. We don't want him pink, we need him to be orange, which means you have to eat like a pineapple or the yellow thing. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I do not remember off the top of my head. But luckily, there is one of those yellow things right next to us on the nose of this tree. Very weirdly. Yeah, you want to grab that. And then, make sure you don't fall in the water. There you go. Good job, me. Yeah, you want to make your way over to the merry-go-round. And then just put yourself in that missing Yoshi position. And there you go. We're on to a floodless level. Yeah, now Yoshi's just gone. Yoshi, we needed to put the Yoshi on the merry-go-round, which, I mean, really thinking about it, that's a bit weird, right? Like, we just put a live Yoshi on the merry-go-round. He's now a part of the ride. I never thought about it until just now, but that's really messed up. Like, actually, like, did we, like, impale him with it or something? Like, how did that work? But, as you can see, walking straight off that block, you don't want to do that. I do have a few stupid deaths, and I figured I'd keep some of them in. I did not keep all my deaths in. Like that one was just unfortunate. Wall jumping off of the blue block. Yeah, you don't want to do that either. Here we are closer to the end of the level, and I just jumped straight off. I don't know. I thought, in my head, I was like, yeah, that moving block's going to keep going towards me, so I'll just jump and I'll have enough time to get there. But like it started moving back, and I was just still like, my hands were just like doing that motion. It just felt like I had no control. And yeah, another wall jump off of the blue block, a classic. And then this happened twice, but spin jumping to my death at the very start, it was pretty good. Yeah, you don't do that either. But here's the actual complete attempt where I do not die, which is, yeah, it's pretty good. You wanna try and do that. You want to try and not die in these levels. I know I don't make that very clear, but yeah, you want to avoid the dying part. Luckily, there is a life in that like nail, so I was getting that every time, which meant that I never lost a life really. In fact, you can gain lives in this level because there's a second one up to the, like in the first moving block section. When you're on the very last one, that moves around like that takes you to the second part. If you stay on it, it takes you back to the first part. And there's a one up there, so I did grab that one time. So really, I did kind of gain lives. So if you really wanted to, you could farm lives here, but I don't think it's very efficient. Yes, back at the end part here. This part involves some wall jumping. I really didn't want to die here, so I like was extra careful. Now I'm sure there is like some like shortcuts that I could have taken, but like jumping over and stuff. But I don't really want to risk it. And I fell here, and I was very nervous after I fell. I was like, oh my god, don't kill me. And then I thought, can I wall jump off this thing? And I was like, yeah, I can definitely do that. So I decided to try and do that. So I figured that would save some time, and I was right. So there's a little bit of a shortcut that you can do. That I figured it out. I figured that one out. Only I know about that one. But yeah, and then I fall off again. Because I'm just that great. And then really struggling to get back up here. I don't know. I'm slightly baffled that like I was having this much trouble with it. See, this is a level, like I can't remember having trouble with this one as a kid, but not this part. I remember I used to struggle with the previous part, like the first part of the level with the moving blocks, like a lot. This part used to be like cake for me. It was just a piece of cake. For some reason, though, I was really struggling with it when I was doing it recently. I don't know why. But now we're back to Pinna Park, Episode 7, Shadow Mario level. Standard stuff. Standard stuff. I always hate how they use, like, the same intro, kind of. Actually, no, they don't. That's a lie, isn't it? Well, no, I think, yeah, every time you go to Pinna Park, if the park involves... Yeah, if the level involves going into the park, they, like, have an intro that shows you going in, like, that just shows, like, the park. Then I think they play a second intro when you enter the park. But yeah, the intro to all, like, the levels is, like, just the same. If they're involving the park, it's just, like, zoom in on the park. Whoa. Yeah, but I guess they do compensate by, like, having a second intro when you're in the park. Like they did for the merry-go-round, or the merry-go-round level. No, not the merry-go-round. The Ferris wheel. Jesus, I don't know what I'm saying, but they did do it in the Yoshi one too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, but it's not called a ferry-go-round. It's something else. A ferry is very different than a Ferris wheel or a merry-go-round. It's like combining the two. But with that done, Shadow Mario, pretty standard. Not really much to say about him, to be honest. Very quick, just spray him with water. We're now into episode 8, Roller Coaster Balloons. Now, this level, it was, I remember as a kid, I'm trying to think of my experience with this level as a kid. I wasn't a huge fan. I think I struggled with it a bit. I don't know. I remember finding it kind of tough. It's kind of like the first level, but different. You ride the roller coaster and you shoot missiles, but you're trying to hit all these balloons. But you have a bit of a restriction. You only have 3 laps around the roller coaster to do it. And as a kid, that used to get me all the time. I don't know. I used to really struggle with it. Oh, maybe I'm just bad at video games. I don't know. I don't think I'm too bad now. I like to think I'm okay, but I don't know. Maybe as a kid I was a bit of a noob. Now, I did decide to speed this up by like 300% because it just sort of takes a while. It's just sort of slow. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's not great to watch at this full speed, at the the normal speed. Yeah, you're just trying to aim, get as many balloons as you can with one missile. That's generally my goal, was to try and get multiple balloons per missile. But we managed to get like 10 balloons the first lap. Getting a double there on the side, it's pretty nice. Oh, we actually got that one. We got those 2. See, like it's not going too bad. I really wanted to get those 3 at the same time, but unfortunately I missed the last one. It would have been cool if I hit that last one, like with the other 3. There you go, we did it in like just under 2 laps. I saw that cutscene when I was recording, and I absolutely freaked out. I thought I did something wrong, and it was like restarting the level or something. And I was like, what? But luckily that was not the case. It just like replays that cutscene for whatever reason. But there we go. We are now done with Pinna Park. Well, for now we are done with Pinna Park. But yeah, episode 8, I didn't have too much trouble with it. I don't know, that seems to be a common thing. It happened in Thai too. Well, like Thai the Tasmanian Tiger also. Where there were like levels I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. But then it was just fine. I think it is just because like you're banned at video games as a kid. And that's like, a lot of the time that's like the last time you play the game. Sometimes you might come back, but I think a part of what's stopping you from coming back is the fact that you remember struggling with the games as a kid. But you don't really like, you don't think, oh yeah, I was a kid, so of course I was gonna struggle. I don't know. Just something to think about. But now, we're moving on to the next world. Feels good. We're now going to Noki Bay. And to go to Noki Bay, you have to stare into the sun, which is not something I'd recommend doing in real life. But it's something I'd recommend doing in Super Mario Sunshine, apparently. I don't know why they, I don't know how, like, the level is set up this way. Like, is that how everyone travels here? Or is it just, like, Mario? I don't know. But with that said, we will start our journey into Noki Bay. Now, if you talk to this dude, he kind of shows you what's going on. Basically, that mole thing took over that cannon, and he's clogged the waterfall with a corkscrew. Well, someone did. I don't know. Someone did it, and it's polluted the waters. So we have to go stop that. You can't touch the water. It's very dangerous. It will hurt you. So yeah, you have to avoid the water at all costs. Yeah, here we go. I sort of forgot how to get up. I thought you could get up from here, but I guess I was wrong. I thought you could like wall jump, but I don't think it's possible. I could have sworn I remember getting up this way, but maybe I was thinking of like a different level, but I don't know. This didn't really pan out, so you want to go a different direction like this. Well, this is what I ended up doing anyway. Just going up this way. You spray this pot thing. There you go. Send you up. Feels good. I don't know why I always like doing that. I always liked filling that pot thing. Maybe it's just the sound it makes, or like, I don't know. Something about it just satisfies me. I always like doing it. Yeah, you want to spray these weird like patterns off the wall, and it will like spawn platforms and stuff that like help you get through the level. That's like pretty much all you got to do. Got to just make our way to the top. Another one of these weird jar plate things. Elevators. The weirdest elevator ever. I guess I thought it wasn't full enough, but it was. This was getting kind of annoying with all the slippery, gooey stuff. Unfortunately, we did fall, which is not good. I seem to be a little confused, even though it's very simple. What I have to do is yes, just wall jump there, and you'll be up just fine. I don't know. I'm just a pleb, guys. Don't make fun of me. Now, for some reason, oh god, sorry about that. I had to yawn. It is quite late here. I don't usually do commentary at this time, but I had time to do it, so I figured I would. It's like 10 PM. Anyway, I was struggling a little here. I don't know why. Like, I couldn't seem to spray that thing, but I think it was just because going the wrong way. I don't think you're supposed to go up that way, even though I could have sworn that's what I used to do. See, I don't know. It's been so long. I must just be oh my god, I can't even speak. Misremembering. I must just be misremembering everything. Jesus Christ, that was just a mouthful. I don't know. I guess my memory's just a bit fuzzy when it comes to this game. See, I don't really know what I'm doing now. I don't remember doing this like as a child, but I guess this is the way up. Well, works for now. Well, sort of. Well, no, not at all. We didn't make it up anywhere. Yeah, I was under the impression that you just come up this way. Yeah, see, look, I was right. I knew it. But like, I don't know. I never really had that much trouble spraying that thing as a kid. I don't know. I wish I could just like, go and watch me as a kid play this game. I'd love to know like what was going on. But anyway, making it up there. You know, really simple. And now making it up here, maybe. Can't seem to wall jump. I don't know why like you can't wall jump after a backflip. It makes no sense. Like, just let Mario do what he wants, dude. Anyway, once you make it to the top, just like Pinna Park, you have to just keep bouncing on the bombs. This is really annoying me because I was trying to like move away from the bombs, but they follow you. So like as I'm trying to like get away from them so I don't keep jumping on them, they kept following me, so I kept jumping on them anyway. Yeah, just like Pinna Park, you want to just spray three bombs and then throw them at him. Boom! 3 times, and there you go. Easily done. Which then causes him to explode, which then causes the corkscrew to like release. I guess the explosion like released the water somehow from something, or like gave the water enough momentum to come back. I don't know. But yes, there you go. Maybe it loosened the corkscrew enough to where the water could push its way through. That's probably what actually happened. But with that being said, 34th shine, easy, and that's it for this part of the playthrough. I hope you enjoyed watching this part, if you watched it. If not, then why are you watching the very end? That's a bit of a question mark from me. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to stick around, because there is more coming soon. Very, very soon. And with that said, I will see you next time. Goodbye.